Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am Canada's Own, and after a handful of attempts here screwing up rosters, messing up decisions, and continuing to make the wrong settings, I am finally proud to be here to start our first NHL video of the game cycle, and our first since my Virginia Voyagers expansion team, I believe almost 2 years ago now to this point. We are the Honolulu Tide, out of Hawaii, of course. We will be playing in the Pacific Division, again, out of Hawaii. And on the screen right now are the jerseys. It is our division alignment. I will show you guys the logos in a little bit. You can see ours kind of up there in the top left. It's a little pixely for what I'd like. But we are here at the start of the expansion draft where I will go through this whole process with you guys. In this one, we are picking 5th. We dropped from 3 to 5, but that's okay. Again, a free top 5 pick just for becoming a team is pretty a-okay with me. Here we go. We've got quite a number of decisions to make. I feel like a guy like Radko Gudas could be a good defenseman, just to be a solid defensive defenseman who can just play the blue line and then get traded to a contender at the deadline. Question is, do I believe that that's the right pick? I think I'm going to take Radko Gudas here. I'm going to take Radko. Why not? First pick, Radko Gudas. Like I said, I can't remember if I said actually. I will go through this whole thing with you guys. But what I won't do is show you every single pick. We'll show you the roster at the end, but not every pick is going to be this crazy slam dunk of a pick like Mark Kostelic here. I am a fan of this. 3-year deal at 26 years old. Medium top 6. I don't mind that. Can play 3rd, 4th line center potentially. Alex Tuck is there. Mike Kesselring is there. Jason Zucker. I think I'm going to roll with Tuck here. We're going to have a decent, probably top 3 forwards and top 2 D-men. Don't know how much better it gets. Jake Bean. They have any tendies, though? No, they do not have any goalies here. Holy cow. Sharon Govich, that's a little rich for me. I want a lot of guys that I can move if need be. Ooh, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, the offer sheet king himself. Do we pick him up or do we take Patty? You know what? We'll pick up Bernard Docker. I kind of like that pick as well. Let's look at Edmonton. Edmonton should... Whoa, they left Bush unprotected. They also left Jake Wallman unprotected and Matthias Ekholm unprotected. Brett Kulak being unprotected makes a little bit more sense. Vasily Podkolzin, Kasperi Kapanen being unprotected is certainly a choice. I think I'm going to take Matty Savoy unprotected. I'm taking the elite medium. I mean, I feel like, yeah, they'd have to leave him unprotected. They've got too many guys in their top 9, especially for forwards. Evan Rodriguez, I'm going to pass. I do need a winger or another goalie. What's the goalies? Nope. We got a medium top 6 with Louis Durainen. Nico Mikkola is there. I'll pass at 8 years at $5 million, though. Samaskevich is there, right winger. 22 years old, though. Top 6 medium. I'll pick him up. Why not? That's a young guy. That's some value there. Now from LA, Adrian Kempe. Could be a bona fide scorer for us. Could deal him at the deadline if need be, if the extension's a little rich. And obviously he's a sniper, right? Yeah, he is. I like the Kempe pickup. I'm being honest. That is very tempting. And I think I'm going to take Kempe here. Maybe the Kings see it and they're like, we're not going to be able to afford him at 14 million, 16 million, depending on what he asks. Because what he scored last year, 35 goals in 81 games. Hey, he's got multiple 30-goal plus seasons. He's got a 40 under his belt. I think I'm going to take Kempe here. We're going to take Kempe. That's our one GOAT pick. They're able Perron there for 1 year. I don't mind David Perron for $4 million. That's not a bad pickup, especially because he's very tradable. 1 year, anybody will trade for a guy with 1 year left on his deal, especially when it's cheap because rentals are okay. So I think we're going to take Perron, play him on our 3rd or 4th line, or even our middle 6. I'm not opposed to that either. Risto, 2 years, 5.1, or Sealer, 3 years, 2.7, but he's a little older. Zamula, I don't mind this. Yegor Zamula. What's the 2-way undrafted guy out of Russia, if I'm not mistaken? Does it tell me? It is out of Russia. Okay, I knew that. I just had to confirm it with myself here. So let's take Zamula. There's a perfect 7th D for us. He can slot in if need be, either side. Take Jeff Skinner. I will pick up Jeff Skinner. Why not? I was thinking about John Klingberg down there, the former Oiler as well, but I passed. Philly Broberg is up there. I'm not opposed to Phillip. And I feel like if he plays well enough, he's a former top 10 pick. Like, if we can get Philly to develop a bit, like, that's an elite defender. I know St. Louis probably wouldn't want to pay him because they just offer sheet him to take him out of Edmonton. A little bit more value if we try to trade him. Alex Kerfoot isn't a bad pickup. We do have what? 15 forwards. We got 8 D-men and 3 goalies. Let's take another defenseman, I guess. Olimata. 3 years, 3.5 isn't the worst thing in the world. I would like a guy who's a bit more tradable, like an Ian Cole, or even John Marino isn't really that tradable. It's got to be a guy on a 1-year deal. Scott Perunovich, I don't mind that. Worst case, he could probably play in the A for me. Actually, let's use these last couple picks to try and pick guys who are just young. Vickman as a fringe starter, Jesper, sure. Why not throw him in the A for a couple years? And now we get to the Caps, where I'm not going to take John Carlson. He's also another guy who will retire as a Capitals lifer. Triniev, Bogdan Triniev, power forward. He is 6'3", 200 pounds. Why not? He's an RFA, or he's a 1-year RFA, but he's also on a 2-way deal, so we're going to take him. Cole Perfetti is there. Same deal in Winnipeg that I did with the last few. Elite low, Brad Lambert. Interesting. And he's on a 2-way deal? Absolutely, I'll take him. The team is set, kind of. The players that we have drafted are set for sure. Our first pick in franchise history. Oof. Left wing, right wing. He's a top 6 medium. He's a playmaker. 6'2", 190 is pretty good build. He's got good offensive instincts. He's fast. He's good creative on offense. Matt Zuccarello is your comp. That's not bad. Pobezal. No similar style. NHL ETA is 3 years. 3 years in NHL ETA as well. Oh, wait. Show me Caden Eberle. There we go. Shea Weber is his comp. Balance, strength, defensive zone play, shot utilization. This Stone kid looks like really well-rounded. Offensively, he's all B's. How does it say his foot speed is good, but his skating is a C? He's projected to go 5. I mean, it's right here. Let's make the pick. 67 overall. Oh, my God. That was a very bad draft outside of our very first pick with Mr. Stone, but it was really a 3-headed draft class anyway. Okay, so Adrian Kempe isn't actually that expensive, and I might actually even be able to save a little bit of money on him. If I go to $9 million at 8 years, oh, modified no trade. Yeah, I like this. Go 18%, and it's deferred. 21%. Does it move the needle at all? If we get him over 50. There it is. 9.15 over 8 for Adrian Kempe. Oh my God, he accepts on the spot. There's our new stud. 5 years, he's 24. What if we did 4 years? Okay, that drops pretty heavily. What if we did 5 years but less money? Oh yeah, we're getting him under 4 million with this one. 3.75. I'll do 3.8. Ooh, no movement clause for the last 2 years, and he'd only be 29. That could save me a lot of money, I feel like. It can. 3.6 for 5. He should accept that as well. We're in the top bar with all our guys for the offers here. Absolutely every single penny pinched on these guys. Jeff Skinner, 2 years, 2.5. I'll think about it. Modified. I'll give you 25%. You got to take less money. 3.5. 2.35. Let's do that. He should accept that one as well. Samoskevich. Definitely got to offer him. What does 2.5 get me? 2.5 gets me almost all the way up. One way. I can't give him a no clause yet. 2.55 for 5 years to be a potential middle 6 or top 6 forward for me. I will absolutely make that deal. I'll pay you, man. Don't worry. Don't worry about that interest just yet. 1.7. Let's get you to 1.8. See how you think. You're 23. 5 years would be 28. Modified. There you go. That last year, I'll put it up to 25%. He's going to accept that deal. Maybe not right away, but he will. Let's advance a day, see how it looks. Who do we get? Okay. Oh, okay. I accept. I reject. I accept. I accept. I accept. I reject. I accept. Reject. I accept. I accept. I accept. I accept. I accept. Accept. Okay, so we got most guys. Now we got to look at Tuck again. Its problem is with Alex Tuck, man, it's like, I'll do modified. If you take 3 years, I'll give you more money. It like moves the needle like barely. Whoa, hold on. If I can keep in the first bar, 6.5, how low can we go? If he'll take... Okay, let's take 3.75. Let's do this, 4 years. Alex Tuck, I'm okay with that. He's going to be on my first line wing for a while between or next to Kempe and Savoy. Let's get Gudis back. We do need a defenseman still at the end of the day. 1 year, if he'll take 4.3. There you go. Let's do that. Sign that deal. You want a 1 year, I'll give you the 1 year. Broby's got to be a guy that I try and sign, even if I did 6 years. He doesn't want to do 6 years. We have 5 years, modified no trade, 25%, 10% even. Could I save even a couple $100,000? As of right now, it looks like a yes. 4.2, 4.1 keeps us close. $4.1 million, 4.15 for 5 years for Philly Broberg. Broby Orr is coming back. Let's advance another day, see what we get. I accept. I have to reject. The trade protection I'd be getting doesn't meet my needs. How do I know what kind of trade protection he wants? I accept your offer. There you go. Okay, so we got everybody back. Not named Alex Tuck and Matt Grelchik. So what does Tuck want? What could Alex Tuck possibly want here? Oh, it's because he wants the full no trade. I can't do full no trade. You know what? I can do that for the first 2 years. If that's what'll get you to sign, sure. I'll get back to you tonight. My goodness, this guy's a headache. Not in real life. Alex Tuck is actually supposedly a really nice guy. 2-year deal. Dude, I don't think I do the Grelchik deal here. The last guy is just Alex Tuck. I accept. There we go. So now that should be literally every single guy has been extended. Sim to free agency. These sims are really long, so I'm going to cut, and then I'll see you guys after free agency where we just add a couple finishing pieces. Alrighty, fellas. I'm here. I've set the lines. I've gone through every single lineup. I've gone through all of our even strength, our power play, penalty kill, extra attacker, shootout, goalies, AHL. I did the exact same thing. We have literally 0 pluses. Even with Alex Tuck on the first line, which I'm only putting him on the second line so Maverick Bork can develop as well. I think I got to move Samoskevich up. Yeah, we're going to put Samoskevich on the second line with Maverick Bork on the third line C now. Yeah, we literally have 0 pluses anywhere. It can't get a single plus. Yeah, the only thing I can get is minuses anywhere. But Matty Savoy is now our 1C going forward. He did get a couple games in last year with Edmonton, but he didn't play a whole lot. I've got him this year for $885, and then next year he kicks into a 2-year, $3.6-ish million bridge extension. Kempe you guys saw, or at least you will see. Alex Tuck you guys saw as well, 4 years at 7-something. And then everybody else is basically, yeah, Samoskevich we have on a bargain. Maverick Bork I believe we got on a bargain as well. Yeah, 1.88. A little sweetener in the last year. On defense, we're not very good. Siegenthaler and Broby do not work very well, but it doesn't really matter where I put them. Everybody's kind of a negative everywhere. Oh, our captains for the year. You've got Adrian Kempe and Alex Tuck both wearing an A. Obviously, Kempe's probably going to end up with that C at some point. And then Siegenthaler has the other A as well. So no captain for the first year. Eventually, I do believe an A will end up on Savoy's jersey if he pans out. And I do believe an A will end up on probably one of Zamula, Perunovic, or Samoskevich's jerseys. But Kempe is for sure because he's got an 8-year deal with us here. So my NHL team, I don't know if we're going to be any good, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you know what I mean? Let's see how the first game of franchise history goes. We lose 4-1. Preseason, by the way, we went 6-2. Who scored our only point was who? Bernard Docker has a point, but who scored the goal? It was Bernard Docker, so he scores the first and only goal in franchise history to this point. And then we lose to the Ducks. Matty Savoy, though, 2 points. These guys tied for the team lead with Alex Tuck. Tuck got another goal as well, okay. Against the Blues. Alec Regula, I'll pass. Or Regula, I think it is. We play the Blues now, game number 3 there. We finally get our first win in franchise history. Alex Tuck with the big 2-apple night. A goal and 2 assists to help thrust us in to a victory. I'm going to sim the game, actually, against Buffalo, because I would like to show you guys the jerseys really fast, and we maybe jump in here. Let's see. First period underway. We're down 1-0. Second period, we're down 2-1. I'll crank it all the way up and I'll pause it at the 10-minute mark if anything good is happening for us. Otherwise, we're just going to let it rock. Let's see. If it's still a 1-goal game, I will jump in. Under 10 minutes. All right. And we've got a power play. Nope, power play's gone. But we can at least jump in and I can show you guys the jerseys really fast. Please comment down below what you think. Here's the away jersey. I can always, you know what? I'll show you guys the home and alternate jerseys another time. I'll kind of just let you sit with a little bit of... Okay, I can win draws, though. I can't get a stick on the puck, nothing. There we go. Get going, Adrian. He does have wheels. Oh, it's a good shot. Oh, here we go. Somebody get there. Ah. Savoy, get off the ice. Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. Get going, Samo. Oh! I thought Tuck was going to bury it there against the former team. There we go. Good body again, but we've got nobody picking it up. There you go. Get going, Samoskevich. Get around him. Ah! Oh, Samoskevich to tie it up. Yeah! And we're tied in Buffalo. Oh, Kempe's around him. Hold on here. Kempe's to the net. Oh, I thought he was going to knock it into his own net. Oh, come on. Roby. Oh, on the former teammate, Ryan McLeod. Get going, Maddie. Oh, off a body. Siegenthaler scores late. What a garbage goal with 1:05 to go here. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. It goes off the defender's body and pops into the back of the net. Siegenthaler scores his first of the year. Ah! Ah! Get in there. Yeah! Matty Savoy scores the first. Oh, that was his first career goal. Damn it, that's so lame. That sucks. We're going to pull off a victory here in our first time appearing on ice. What a comeback in the third here. Going down from down 2-1, less than 9 minutes to go. And we're going to take this one 4-2. Get her down the ice. There it is. Big win on the road. 4 goals on 31 shots. We absolutely turned her on there in the third period. Way to go, fellas. That's huge. What a game. Okay. I'll cut it there, though. We're that was a 4-2 win. We're 2-2 right now. I would love to see the division. We are second in the Pacific. That's not going to last, I don't think. We're going to sim to the deadline. If there's anything crazy to go down, you guys will see it. If not, we're going to go straight to the end of the regular season where we're either going to be in the playoffs or we're going to be searching around where we're going to be in the lottery. So I will see you guys in just a second here. Alrighty, fellas. We're approaching the trade deadline here. Peter Kochetkov is like way too good for this team right now. He's playing so out of his mind. I am going to be a seller at the deadline. We're entering the trade deadline. I am trying to get off of Peter Kochetkov. The guy has been like nails between the pipes this year. Look at this. Kochetkov. 9-1-3 and a sub-3 goals against while getting peppered by teams. Wallstead has struggled big time, but he's young and holds a little bit more value with that elite medium. Kochetkov, I really need to get him out the door for picks. Like, I need 3rd and a 3rd from Florida. Let me talk to anybody else because I don't want to trade him to Florida. I'd be thrilled to get that deal done. It's not going to happen. Asset no longer on team. Which one? The 4th rounder. Are you kidding me? Give me the 1st rounder. Montreal would be over the salary cap. That doesn't look like that's what that says. What if I also gave them my own 6th? I don't care about those super late round picks. Boom. We get a 1st round pick from Montreal for Peter Kochetkov. Yeah, we had to give away some late round picks, but we were able to get off Peter Kochetkov, send him to a contender, and actually get the guy. And we could always try and re-sign him in free agency. Like, he's a free agent at the end of the year. Bernard Docker is a guy I would consider moving. I'm actually going to consider it if somebody will deal for him. A second rounder, eh? That's next year. You know what, Dallas? Sure. A 2 and a 5 is pretty good for a guy who's not even in my lineup. What do we think here? Nobody really. Is there anybody else I could sell off? Doesn't look like it. Left wingers, do I have anybody? Like Jeff Skinner could be a guy that I'd be willing to sell off. Nobody wants him, never mind. How about Woody? Nobody wants him, that's fine. Heinen's got no value. Tuck, I can't move. Kempe, I could, but I don't really want to. That's my franchise piece. Sam Miskevich is having a good year last I checked. 9 and 27, I don't mind that as my 2C. 36 points. Let's see, Radish? Is Radish a guy that somebody would want? Nope, apparently not. Honestly, I'll pick up Kemp's if I can. Strictly to be cap compliant, because that would put me over, yes, that would put me just over the cap. I would have to go to Skaters matching block. Who do they want, though? They would take Maverick Bork off my hand. They would also, didn't we just draft this guy? Yeah, we did. We can't trade him yet. I could condense a lot of late round picks to try and get this deal done. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, deal. All right, I'll take a third rounder from LA this year. Fine. That should make me cap compliant. Let's try and propose a trade here. What is the salary cap situation? Are we above or below? We are just above. I believe it is 70.5 or 71.5, and we are just over. Show me the draft picks. So going into this year, we've got 2 firsts, a second, 4 thirds, and that's it. So we've got, what is that, 7 picks to make this year. I'm totally okay with that. Give me your second rounder this year. Could I get, yeah, for LA's third and Boston's third, would I be able to steal their second? Oh, I don't mind that at all, because now we only have 6 picks, but we have 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. That looks way better than before. We've condensed assets, and we've also sold quite a bit. And we're going to exit the trade deadline here. I'm comfortable with what we've done. I'm okay with that. Remember, we are now 26 and 29 at the deadline. We're going to go through the trade deadline. Perfect. We are, where are we? We are 8th in our division. We are missing the playoffs. 59 points puts us where? 7 better than the Ducks. Only better than the Mammoth and Blues there. Better than just the Sabres. That's 6, 7, and 8. That puts us at the 9th best odds. If I could really tank it out here, we could find ourselves in a top 3 to 5 selection, I think. I changed lines here. Matty Savoy is up from a 78 to an 81 already. That makes me feel very, very good. I don't really want to put Parker Kelly. You know what? I'm fine with the -2 on the 4th line. So be it. I'm not playing Ian Cole. I have Perunovic. Why not just play the offensive defenseman? Does he work better with Broby? He does. If I did that, I'd rather play Broby on line 1, though. Let's do this. Let's try this. Now, my coach probably screwed up all my power play stuff, which means I got to put Matty Savoy on there after this. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to simulate to the end of the regular season. I'll fix the lines and all that stuff. And then I will see you guys as we close out the end of the year. Alrighty, we're coming down the stretch here. We're kind of oh my God, we got stapled there against Calgary. Lose again. I want to lose to Pittsburgh. We are 8th in the division. If we lose, we could, and the Mammoth win, we would tie the Mammoth. If we lose and the Sharks win, we would drop below the Sharks. As of right now, we have the projected 2, 3, 4th best odds. Drop below Pittsburgh, please. Drop the game to Pittsburgh. Oh, a point. A point caused us to beat the Sharks and the Mammoth and tie with the Blackhawks. No. Oh, it made us the 5th worst odds now instead of the 4th. And on the year, not the best season. 58 points leads the way. It's Adrian Kempe, 20 goals, 38 assists, 20 and 35 for Matty Savoy, though. That's a good rookie season. 15 and 39 for Sam Miskevich, Skinner with 18 and 34, Tuck with 13 and 39, 14 and 22 for Broby, 14 and 21 for Maverick Bork, although playing 3C, that's not bad. Let's check playoff tree. You got the Oil versus Canucks, Flames versus Knights, Stars versus Preds, Avs versus the Jets, Caps and Blue Jackets, Hurricanes and Panthers, Leafs and Canadians, Lightning and Red Wings. Certainly an interesting makeup, a handful of teams that I don't believe will be in there. But let's simulate, like, I don't know, to the end of the month even. All the way to here. Let's just watch the ticker on the side there. Show me the rounds as they go, I guess. Playoff hockey has not started yet, apparently. Am I missing something? As we go to the end of the month, let's see. Oh, here we go. So the Oil get dumped in the first round. And then on the other side, you've got Columbus and Carolina, Tampa and Toronto, Dallas and Colorado, Calgary and Vancouver. What? Calgary and Vancouver in the Big 26. Oh my God, Calgary beat Vancouver. You got 2 Game 7s, one on each side. And you got Tampa and Calgary advancing in 5. Let's see what you get in the conference finals, I guess. You got Colorado, Calgary, Tampa, and Columbus. You got a 1-1 on both sides. We're going to simulate a week, see how she goes. What do you get after a week? You got 2 Game 7s. Oh my goodness, what a treat for the casual fan. Let's see, is it on here? Is it on Friday game? You got Calgary and Tampa. Tampa's going to sweep. Oh my God, it's 2-0 Calgary. I should have shut my damn mouth, I guess. Calgary's going to win the cup in 2026. Oh my God, they swept Tampa Bay. Is it the draft first? It's retirement, interviews, NHL entry draft. Simulate up to the draft. I'm not really worried about who's retiring. Nobody on our team should be. Oh my goodness! Oh my God, we jumped from 4 to 1. Oh my God. We jumped from 4 to 1. We jumped from 4 to 1. We're going to get the franchise medium out of Russia. We've got an NHL entry draft with a franchise medium in front of me. NHL entry draft. Let me show you guys this kid. Sergei Sokolov, 6'4", 200, 18 years old. He's a gem. Size and skill, shutdown ability, heavy slap shot, A-minus, B. He's Drew Doughty, and it says he's NHL ready. Oh, holy cow. This guy's going to be a stud. Give me Sergei Sokolov. Welcome to the organization. Draft a player with an X factor and franchise mode. Oh my God, franchise medium, 81 overall. I mean, yeah, I don't even want to trade up if I'm not going to be able to make the pick for where did my guys end up going. So all those elite mediums, let's see. So we picked that one, obviously. We get Sokolov. Elite medium, elite medium, elite medium. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 elite mediums. Oh my God. So at the 25th pick, I did do a pretty good job scouting, I think. Top ranked guys. You're telling me all these guys up top here, my scouts didn't do anything for me. Now I know if they have a picture of their face, it means that they've got a little bit of value because it means EA knows who they are. Chris Chelios. You know what? We'll take a flyer on him. Why not? Top 4 medium. That's not bad. Could have been worse, I guess, but I am not very good at drafting. I'll be honest. I am really bad at drafting in this. So Mbui here. This Pearson Mbui kid keeps popping up. You know what? Take a flyer on him. Why not? Top 9 medium. Not the best thing in the world, but like I said, could have been worse, I guess. So let's look and see if there's any gems. A couple busts and no gems. What's the goalie situation like? Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. This guy's project says he's an elite medium for sure. Starter medium. I think we'll take a flyer on Evan Hedrick here out of the K because that's where I'm from. Not the K as in KHL, K as in Kitchener. And that is it for us in this draft. Let's go through this here. We've got some contracts to re-sign. I don't think there are many. Kempy's there. Siegenthaler's there. How much does he cost? I don't want to buy him out, so never mind. And Sokolov, I feel like we got to sign him. Got to sign the kid. 3 years, $1 million. I didn't know max NHL's rookie salary was $1 million now. Yeah, welcome to the roster, pal. Lucchini, give you 3 at the $1 million, sign it. Welcome to the team. Mbui, we've got time for these guys. 2 years, right? Yeah. So we've got Ustinov, 7th low. Like a lot of these guys. Jacquezie, I kind of want to sign just because his name is funny. Got to bring Wallstedt back. What does he want for money, though? He wasn't very good. What if I gave you a lot more than what you're looking for here, Jesper? Give you 2.6. Would he take multiple? Oh, my God. Just to sign with us for 2 years. He wants 2.8? This is exactly what you're asking for. 3 years. How much? $4 million. If I give you 2 years at this. Okay, he accepts. That's fine. Darcy Kemper for a year. Honestly, if he's cheap-ish, oh, that's a little rich for me, Darce. 5.5. He does, for some reason, not totally mind. Modified. I give you 25% if I can not. Oh, that's not 8 years. Oh my goodness. Let's do 5.2. 2.5. Oh, okay. Let's do that. See if he accepts that. I don't think he will, but it's certainly worth a try. We'll advance a day here. How do I advance a day? Oh, there it is. Let's see if we get everybody back. We get Darce back. We get Danton. Beautiful. Everybody else is already back. So let's send him to free agency already. Players automatically removed from teams that are above 50 contract limits, exempts or whatever. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Sign free agents. This is where we could make a pretty big splash here. Oh my God. DeBrincat, though, as a sniper, I feel like I need a two-way forward to play with. Elite low is interesting. How did Zieg sim last year? Not very well. Dorofeev isn't a bad one. He didn't sim very well either, though. Stefan Nosen. He's a grinder. Interesting. Do we believe in Nosen here? How did he play last year? 21 of he's at 50 points in 82 games. Let's talk to Mr. Nosen. Oh, 4 years at 7? Wow. 50%. Huh, beautiful. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's think. We just added Nosen to the roster, so let's check the contracts real quick. How do I do that? I don't know. Oh, view contract. So let's look. In the forwards here, we've got all wingers, which is good, because your first line is probably Nosen and Kempe, or Nosen or Kempe and Tuck. Because what is Tuck? He's a power forward. Yeah, so we go Kempe, Savoy, Tuck, Nosen, Samaskevich, Skinner, Bork, Heinen, Wood, Evans, Kelly, maybe Lambert, or let's try and sign another guy who can play both sides of the wing, maybe. And I didn't even look at defense, damn it. Show me the defenseman. We've got one. Broby. It's going to be Broby and probably Sokolov this year. And then I think you'll go Siegenthaler and somebody. So let's try and sign a right D who's a defensive defenseman. I think Carlo's our guy here. And if I can get him on a 3-year deal, I'll pay him more. 7.25, same as Nosen. Modified. Oof, he wants a little bit more. 7.4, 7.5. 75%. I don't think we get this deal done with him. 75% trade protection. Let's try that. I'll get back to you in a few. Okay. And then we can try and sign Perbix as a 2-way D. Line scouted on. He was defense pairing 1. He would be defense pairing 2 or 3 for us. Could also sign a Shen brother. John Marino is there. 2-way D. How'd he play? 25 points. 82 games. 2-way defender. See, he was... Okay, this is a bit more like what could work for us. I'll give you 3 if you want it. Okay, he only wants 2. And I'll give you 2-8. Actually, you know what? I'll even give you... I'll give you 3. How's that sound? I accept. Beautiful. Okay. For the forwards, or for the centers this year, we're going to have Savoy, Bork, Samaskevich, and Evans. Your wingers are going to be Skinner, Heinen, Kelly, Kempe, Tuck, Nosen. That's 6. So we need 2 more wingers. And then your defensemen, you're going to go... You're going to have Sokolov and Broberg. You're going to have Siegenthaler and Shen. And you're going to have Marino and Zamula. Perunovic is your 7. Bean and Stastny are your 8-9, which means Bean's probably got to go if we could trade Jake Bean. Don't want to offer him an extension. Let's move Bean and Stastny, if we're going to be honest. If I can find a deal for either guy, then we'll do it. Defenseman. Let's find Bean here. Oh, a 4th is what it could fetch me from the Ducks? Sure, I'll do that. And then let's go to Stastny. Stastny, forgive me. Could fetch me a 5th. I'll take a Blackhawks 5th. Why not? Left winger. I would be okay with a guy who can play both sides. Reichel, I'm good. Kiefer Sherwood's not a bad option. Is he a two-way? He's a two-way forward. 16 and 18 last year isn't bad. If I can get him on two-way deal, I'll do it. Or two-year deal, I'll do it. 3? I'll give you exactly what you want. Accept the offer. Boom. Left wing, right wing. Now, sort me by right wingers. Is there anybody who's got a little bit... I'd need a two-way guy as well. Brendan Gallagher, I'll pass. Actually, that's an easy 4th line spot, though, for Gally. But I can't take him away from Montreal. I'll let somebody else ruin it. Ryan Hartman is not a bad one. 17 and 24 last year. Is that 13 minutes a game? I'll get Ryan Hartman. Is he on a 2-year deal? 3. Hartsy, my boy. I feel like we should be able to get him at 275. I'll give you the 58%. Let's try this. Okay. Let's go through that. Let's see, did we get Hartman? I don't know what that was. We don't yet. Vickman and a 3rd for a 5th and a 6th. Kick rocks, please. Come on, Hart. Decided to accept your offer. Let's go. Okay. Vickman, a 7th and a 4th for... I'll do that one. Sorry, Vic. Okay. That's going to be it for now. We're going to wrap this first episode up. Let me know what you guys think of the format. I want to go season by season, maybe get a little bit of gameplay, the trade deadline. Maybe as we start to get a little bit better, we'll go like a half season at a time so we can get a bit more gameplay of the team going. But for now, I think that's pretty successful for first year. I'll see you guys at the start of the next episode with some player progression updates and the lines and all that fixed up. We're going to be ready to go for the start of the next season. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're here. Remember, I upload new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. PST. Short form content goes live daily on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at 5:30 p.m. PST. And I stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays. On the screen right now is a video YouTube thinks you guys should check out. Feel free to do so if you're interested. And with all that being said, I will see you all in the next one.
Peace.